Nah.
Do you remember how we used to be? Do you remember moments being free?
Yeah.
Do you remember how we used to help each other?
Massive.
Do you remember how we used to live?
Run down.
Do you remember how we used to give?
Yeah.
Do you remember how we used to treat each other?
That's right.
Treat each other.
Come on now.
Treat each other.
Yes, sir.
Treat each other.
The ass, now the face, the bottom to the top in ignorance in this place. Life is a waste, people bleach in their race, cause society said that your color ain't grit, and the stars in the light paint themselves whiter. So Hollywood can say you're perfect, yeah, you're looking right. Nose jobs, fake ass and lips off of water to fit the image from my eye. Yes, that's corrupt, and we calling this living. No wonder why, yo, these women be tripping. No wonder why, yo, so many in the prison. No purpose now, cause their mind had no vision of what can be. Instead, nurture selfishness and no morality into a religion of it's all about me. With the face of the faith looking like a selfie. So every prayer ended in, Lord, I'ma do me. Which is why the parenting is done by the TV. Ain't the masses of a home, no solidarity. And since we all gonna die, why live morally? Cause faith is just a promise, but money I can see, and love is just a station on track for misery. So fuck, be single, y'all, and live happily. And this is what the world, y'all, is trying to sell me. And this is what the world, y'all, is trying to tell me.
Do you remember how we used to be? Do you remember moments being free?
Yeah.
Do you remember how we used to help each other?
Massive.
Do you remember how we used to live?
Run down.
Do you remember how we used to give?
Yeah.
Do you remember how we used to treat each other?
That's right.
Treat each other.
Come on now.
Treat each other.
Yes, sir.
Treat each other.
They say the tree of knowledge is where evil lodges. Cause if your soul has no soul, then you won't acknowledge a higher power instead of engineer. But only real cats have heart, that's why there's fire in their prayers. Science trying to explain as if knowledge makes it clear. But the man without a purpose is a man you need to fear. Cause character and spirit are the things that make you care about the things that you can see, but all the things you should hold dear. Which is why my soul is strong and you never see me scared. Cause the life before me ain't a life I wish to share. Forget this ratchetness, I want that love up in my ear. Put that Marvin Gaye on and create an atmosphere where you feel this love and spirit and you want your lover there. I can't explain the feeling, but it's something that you hear when you wake up in the morning. Strength is what appears. See your brother as your brother and not someone to fear now. Not someone to fear now.